Boom. I gotta wonder. Let's see. We're experiencing a difficulty going live. Boo 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 boo. Oh, cool. We're live. So, sorry, man. I just wanted to check. StreamYard said we were having a little problem going live, but it appears that's a lie. That's a motherfucking lie. Anyway, how's it going, boys and girls? Thanks for tuning in, all one of you right now. Just got back from the beautiful Bob Evans in downtown Festus, Missouri, having a fine farmer's breakfast. Man, I got some good ass banana nut pancakes there. I can't lie. I love their banana nut pancakes. So anyway, I come back to the house and I got a new cap in the mail for my marijuana device here. I thought that I'd go live, do me a little dabby dab. I mean, why not? It's already noon. And talk a little shit about some of our current situations and things that I've been reading about this morning. A lot of you guys probably won't even want to talk about the shit, but I like to talk about things that people don't want to talk about, you know? And what I want to talk about today is how we're in our own fucking way. Yeah, that's right. We're in our own way, man. And what I mean by that is I was reading this morning. I don't want to start this just yet. Let's get some Bluetooth bongs going. You're doing a little dab yourself. Facebook user, if you go and give StreamYard permission, I'll be able to tell who you are. Because right now it just says Facebook user. I know you're commenting live. At the top of this video, it says that if you go follow some directions and you give us permission, then I'll know who you are. As of right now, I have no idea who Facebook user is. But I'm glad you're doing a little dabby dab. Here we go. Fire in a hole. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. What a nice day. So beautiful outside. It's a little rainy, I guess, but good afternoon to you too, Facebook user. Oh, yeah. Let me get it in here. It's on a timer. There's 25 seconds left on it. It's got a Bluetooth app on a phone. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the video about this, but oh shit. Nice, man. I'm fucking you don't got a cough to get off anymore, Tom. Oh yeah. Well, there we go. Now my mind's right. Hoy. Anyway, let's go look at this glorious bastards page right here. And let's get to talking about what we're going to talk about today. Now that I'm all baked potato. That's right. All my shit for today is already done. I got some garage to clean up, some shit to do. Yeah, I don't know, man. Facebook and StreamYard were having a little bit of a difficulty this morning. StreamYard's a service that I use to stream to Facebook, to YouTube, to shit like that. You know, if you're having trouble here, you could jump over to YouTube. You can watch me there. I cannot see it right now, but Facebook seems to be having a little bit of a disagreement right now. Tom, I can see you, but I can't see anybody else's name right now. I'm sorry. I don't know what the problem is. But I can't tell who you are, but that's fine. You can still comment, and I appreciate the comments, and I'll still read them. And I might even still just put it up there and be like, "Show, can you see it now?" No, face. That's what it looks like to me. It says Facebook user, and it says no, I can't see it now. So I don't know what happened. It's it probably is blocking me. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's switch over. Whoop, two people. Nope, there's only one person. That's too big. There we go. I like that view. Okay, not that view. Let's go to this one. Share this tab instead. Okay, this is my page. What I want to talk about today is that this came out on 9/21/22. Wow. But at any rate, I want to read to you about how antidepressants work better than sugar pills only 14% of the time. That's right. You read that right. 5 years ago, Mark Howrowich. See, I don't want to read the whole thing to you. Okay. What I really like to do is just show you that article. Here it is. Boom. Read the headline. Antidepressants work better than sugar pills. Only 15% of the time. I want you to suck that up for a second. I want you to think about that, you know? And I want to ask you a question. And I want you to think about this honestly. How far do you think that we would be in medical advances if profit wasn't the base goal of the pharmaceutical industry? I'll ask you that again. How far do you think that we would be advanced in the realm of human health if profit wasn't the bottom line for these pharmaceutical companies? I have to ask you that seriously, because like, I have to wonder how long we can go holding ourselves back, man, because like, you know, like the greater good, we always talk about this. We're always like, fuck cancer. And we're always like donating money to these places to do cancer research and all kinds of research. And do we have any cures for cancer? No. Do we know what causes cancer? We have ideas, but will a scientist say that they know? They won't. They'll say they have a lot of ideas. Of course, everybody has their own ideas. We can guess. We know what have we changed. Cancer's on the rise, big rise. Cancer's on the rise a lot in recent times too. Like, I don't want to go blaming anything in particular. But you know, and you know what's funny about this? I had 28 viewers watching this. And whenever I said to the public, I said, hey, how far would we be advanced if the bottom line profit wasn't holding us back, wasn't blocking us from future advancements? I dropped 10 viewers as soon as I said that shit. You know, that's the problem here, is that nobody wants to address the problem. We're all so caught up in our goddamn day-to-day life that the only thing we give a fuck about is entertaining ourselves whichever way we want. We're so hooked on this goddamn screen that you're watching me through right now that we don't care about longevity. We don't care about tomorrow. We don't care about any fucking thing except for right here, right now, and the 8 seconds that we can get endorphins to cruise to our fucking brain, and it drives me nuts. The reason why I do this is to give you an alternative to that kind of shit, because boys and girls, we are fucking losing ourselves in these blue screens and this nonchalant, we don't give a fuck about tomorrow ass attitude that 99% of the fucking human population reflects. Seriously, most people don't give a fuck about anything but themselves, and they really don't even care about that shit. Okay? Because if you did care about yourself, you'd be asking questions like this. You'd be asking yourself these questions, asking how long we can allow the current status quo to continue. Because if we keep allowing this shit, we are in bad fucking shape. Okay? I don't want to be doom, gloom, and the abysmal guy, man, but it irritates me whenever I bring up something like this, where I can show you that all these behavioral medications, all these antidepressants that they prescribe the fuck out of and make trillions of dollars on every year aren't working, and we don't know what they do. And I can show you this with scientific corroboration. People don't care. They just don't give a fuck. But if I was on here talking some crazy shit or making an asshole on myself, I have 35 fucking viewers. If I want to sit here and smoke joints and make myself look less than intelligent, I'll have 40 viewers fucking strong. If I want to ask honest questions like, is the pharmaceutical industry that's only worried about profit blocking us from advancing as a human civilization? Are the corporations that are in control holding us back as a race, as a species? Nobody wants to talk about that shit. You know, and the truth about it is that yes, these industries are holding us back. Everything that you do has been compiled. We live in a weird fucking chemical world full of frequencies and symbolism and weird shit. And the more I look at it, the more just controlled and docile we are as a fucking race. It's frustrating. I was in a kind of a good mood when I got on here, man. I pick up 30 viewers in the mid-afternoon. Ain't nothing going on. What else are you doing? You're sitting at work. You could just listen to this. I had this whole spiel. I could show you, like, what through vaccines, through the medical industry, how we're not fucking advancing. how they're riding things until there is no more profit to be made on them. You know, the world's going crazy around us right now, and no one even seems to fucking notice. It's all like a laughing point. I mean, literally, Elon Musk just used Twitter and exposed the entire United States government as blocking and controlling information through privately owned social media groups. We saw them do it with Facebook. We saw them do it with Twitter. Are people pissed off? No, they're just like, oh, they don't even give a fuck. There's who cares, right? Who cares that the thing that you spend 80% of your fucking day on is controlled information designed to keep you docile, to make you controlled, to make you consume. That's all this shit does, man. It's fucking nuts. And here we go. She's a nurse. They do. It's all about the money, which is why the rich celebs go elsewhere. Listen, rich people don't get the same medical treatment that we do. They have private doctors that give a fuck about them, that are actually trying shit, you know? I mean, there's so many things that we need to think about as a whole, that we, the people, need to unite together. I mean, we got railroad strikes potentially looming. We got the government stepping in and saying, no, 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 no sick days for you. That's a good enough deal. Unions, so basically breaking up the power that the people have given themselves, even if they've given it away, even if unions are bloated, like governmental bodies that do jack shit except for make their leaders rich. The idea of a union requires no leader. It requires unity. And the idea of unions is the only reason why we have 40-hour work weeks and decent working conditions, and we're not all fucking free slaves. God damn, man. I don't want to be crabby like this, but dude, we're on a fucking crash course. We're on a crash course. We're allowing shit to happen to us that we shouldn't allow ever. Like the government telling social media what's a pilfer and filter as truth, and to cover up and deny. Hunter Biden's laptop. I get it. Like, instantly, if I bring it up, I'm going to be like a Trump supporter. I'm not a fucking Trump supporter. And if you've ever paid attention to me, I don't fucking like the entire United States government, because I feel like they're all crooked grifters. Okay, so I don't want to clear this up, but the laptop thing is a big deal. I mean, we know how Americans vote. They vote with their emotions, and they vote with what they see on TV and in the media. And if you've got entire groups of people, not only in the government, colluding and lying and saying, oh, this is Russian interference, demonizing another country for shit that was true and legitimate right here in the country. I don't give a fuck what side of the fence you're on. That's what the fuck is happening. The United States government is stifling information. They're spying on themselves. They're spying on us. They're spying on everyone. And do people give a fuck? No. They're just like, oh, Bob, that's the price you pay to live in a civilized society. You think this is fucking civilized? I mean, how much shit can you eat, man? I get the whole idea of like serfs and peasants, but dude, do you have to fulfill the role so fucking well? I mean, seriously, do you have to just be numb in the brain and believe everything that you fucking see? Do me a favor, unfollow the news. Stop letting it tell you every fucking thing to think, man. Seriously. Stop letting it mold an identity for you. Think for yourself. Form your own opinions. They could be wildly varying. They could be on the right side of the spectrum one minute and the left side of the next. That's how people work. Some things you care about, some things you don't, some things you're firmly against, some things you're with. It goes like this. They've got us polarizing each other. They've got us fighting with each other. They got the fucking psychological operations going left and right. You got weird shit going on with Kanye West. You got weird shit going on with Elon Musk. Let's be honest. The shit that Elon Musk is exposing, if true, is fucking a big deal. It's a big deal, and there's more to come. Okay? And this isn't me siding with Trump. Trump's a piece of shit too. Okay? So don't just turn me off. Don't be like, oh, this shit is a joke, and the government is a fucking joke at this point. Like, how can you look at it and take it seriously anymore? Its goal is to drive you towards purchasing, to use you as a product, to make money off your existence for their sponsors. And we could clearly see who their sponsors were, man. The last 4 years has really, really fucking showed us a lot. You don't have to look anymore. You don't have to believe in conspiracy theories or wrap your head in foil. You just have to look. You just have to look. So, how long do we take it? How long do we allow them to drive us into the ground and to make us poorer, to raise the price of living more, Like what we allow is what will continue, man. And you just can't do the shit by yourself. It requires unity, man. I don't. It's been in place a long time, man. But people can see it, man. We all have eyeballs. It's time to look. The government is your abuser at this point. Okay, like this is a bad relationship. I don't want to get on here and just bitch, man. I have like this whole thing. I don't want to take a shot at antidepressants. I understand there's a lot of people out there that look at the pharmaceutical industry and they're like, it helps me. No, it's not helping you. It's enslaving you. Those pills could potentially be harming you. They still don't know what they fucking do. And that's vaccines, treatments, just go look at how they discovered this shit. They never discovered any of this shit doing anything good. They discovered chemotherapy because of mustard gas. It's a byproduct of like mustard gas. Right? I don't even know how I could be wrong about that. I shouldn't just spout that off, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I've always just wanted to stimulate thinking. Like, that's it. I'd like to stimulate you into looking at the big picture. Look at us. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. These guys are driving us right into the ground. The unions have clearly exposed that they don't give a fuck. Okay? But we don't need union bosses to have unions. That's the thing that people need to understand. That's not how unions started. You have a representative that speaks for the union, someone that picked, but they shouldn't get paid for that position. The split second that you incorporate money and power into these positions is the moment that you fucked up. There's no you shouldn't be the power in the speaker. The speaker comes back and tells them, hey, man, here's what they're offering. And then the people decide whether or not they like that or not. And the speaker goes back and says they like it or they don't. The speaker doesn't negotiate. The speaker doesn't fucking make moves. The speaker doesn't wear suits. The speaker looks like the workers that he's representing because he is one of the workers that he's representing, just like the government, the way it should work. The government should be made of people like you, your peers. You shouldn't be represented by some guy who's never done your job or never lived your life. Am I making sense? That's where everything's all fucked up. We got these people like the Lime representative. I don't even know this chick, man. But she's making 70 grand a year to represent us, and I don't know her. I feel like I'd rather have some dude in flip-flops and a beard and some cut-off shorts with a fucking Nazareth t-shirt would represent me better than she could. And I'm just ranting. I know, man. Just ranting. But seriously, that 28 to 18 drop, when I brought up something realistic about how we're holding ourselves back in the name of profit. I mean, think about the technology with cars that we won't put out there because we'll get too good a mileage per gallon, right? No, I didn't move back to Lima. I have no idea who's asking that, but still out here in beautiful downtown Beasley. Anyway. I wanted to be in a good mood, man. I got to stay away from this thing because I can't occupy my brain with it in short little segments like everybody else can, man. When I look at it, I see the doom and the gloom and shit. That's where I've been on the internet. Do I like Peevely? Yeah. I mean, in which aspect though? Because the question about do I like Peevely? I like not having neighbors. I like having a large house with a big yard and some woods to walk through. I like that. What I don't like about Peevely is that very limited retail choices. You have to drive to Festus to like do most everything. Not that that's a big deal because it's like 10, 12 minutes away. And if you think about it in the city, when you leave your house, you got stoplights and traffic and shit. You're 10, 12 minutes away from shit there too. But we don't have the options. And you know what? I say that though, but what options do we have these days? In reality, a bunch of fast foods. I don't really care about that. I like restaurants, like sit down, eat, or at least carry out restaurants. Fuck fast food, I guess that's the one thing I miss. I miss like during Halloween, I miss having trick or treaters or living in a subdivision, but Walmart's the same out here. Matter of fact, Festus Walmart is every bit as lit as Lime Walmart. It just looks a little nicer, right? There's still a bunch of scallywags in every Walmart that you go to. I don't give a fuck where you go to. Now, I will be willing to admit there's a couple Walmarts, Lime being one of them, that are just shitty ass Walmarts, dude. So, hello there, Facebook user whose name I can't see because you didn't give StreamYard, or you did give StreamYard permission. I'm going to try to just shake off that. I don't even think that's negative shit, what I was just talking about, okay? You're in Alabama. Is that rural? It is being nice, being somewhat rural. It's not something that I'm totally used to. I've been an urban kid my entire life. I feel fine in an urban area. I can walk streets at 2 a.m. in almost every neighborhood and just feel okay. I go in the woods after dark at 7 o'clock and I'm scared to death. I'm scared to fucking death. I don't know what's going to jump out at me. I don't know. There's bears out there and shit. You know, Gulf Shores, Alabama. I hear it's nice down there. Are you actually on the beach? Because that's a plus if you are. I don't know if Gulf Shores is actually on the beach, but Mom said, I guess I didn't know it's your mother. Hi, Mom. If you're really my mom. And if you're not my mom, hi, Mom, still. So, you know. Anyway. I do like Peevely, though. Thanks for asking. You know, we have a lot more room out here. Nobody looking at us. Don't have any real neighbors to give a shit what I'm doing or to bitch about anything. Yeah, I've actually been outside naked. Yeah, for a very short time, though, because my entire life, I think that my penis has probably seen 8-9 seconds of sunlight. You know, it's never been the kind of penis that you just whip out in public and swing around. So whenever I was outside naked, the first thing that I noticed was the way the sun rays felt on my penis, and it felt like it was burning. Not in a good way, if there is a good way to burn your penis, but in like I'm going to have a sunburn on this thing in just a couple of seconds if I don't get back inside. So, you know, yeah, didn't do that long. Plus, now that I've removed some woods, I kind of wish I hadn't gone outside naked. It might be that might be why my neighbors don't like me. Maybe they saw me that 12 seconds I was outside naked, and they were like, fuck this guy, right? Fuck him, you know? Maybe they're like, this guy sucks because he's outside naked and he's tubby as fuck, pasty as shit. Maybe that's why my neighbors don't like me. And yes, my neighbors that I can't see, that live behind me, behind 600 and something feet of property, they don't like me. I know they don't like me because they put bushes in a hole that I could have driven through to use 20 foot of their driveway to get out. They put that shit in there as soon as they could. They hate my guts. The only drawback is slow police response in an emergency. How do I? Yeah, well, I explained how the neighbors don't like me if that come through already. But I'm not much like. I imagine the police are just cleanup out here. You know, they're cleanup. The police are. That's how the police are anywhere. So, you know, if you want fast emergency response, you just have to tell the emergency people that you smell smoke. Tell them, I don't know, man. I'm in my house and I smell smoke. I see smoke. They'll be there in fucking 3 minutes. The fire department is fast as fuck, and they never kill anybody. So call those guys. And it doesn't matter who shows up emergency personnel wise. If you got some bad guys at your house and sirens are going off outside, they will fucking leave in a hurry because they don't want nothing to do with that. Well, it's been a wild ride this morning. Sooner or later, I'm going to have people join me on this. I have to figure out how to do that. Oh, you're in the rural area then, because you got a volunteer fire department. That's bad news. I actually read somewhere that if you don't, like if you live in an area with a volunteer fire department and you either don't participate or donate to them, that they won't put your house out if it catches on fire. Is that true where you're at, Ann? Because, oh, wow. I mean, I would donate anyway, right? Because thanks, man. I appreciate you putting out anybody's houses that are on fire in your own free time. That's great. That's brilliant, man. Like, kudos. I got a couple $100 on that a year for sure. But I think it's fucked up that you don't put out people's houses if they catch on fire and they didn't donate. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine being on the volunteer fire department and you're on your way to put out a fire and someone comes on the radio and they're like, yeah, cancel that 86, that last call. And they're like, oh yeah, but we can see the fire. Like, yeah, turns out they didn't donate any money to the volunteer fire department last year. So, yeah, there's some chocolate and marshmallows under the seats, boys. Have some s'mores and enjoy. Imagine being in that department. Holy shit. Yeah, I didn't think that would be true either, Am. And let me tell you, as a firefighter or somebody who worked from that kind of apartment, I definitely couldn't let anybody's house burn. If I have the ability to help you in an emergency situation, I will help you. Okay. And you should help other people if you can help in an emergency situation. And sometimes you can be more help than you think. So, never stand by during emergency situations, man. Get involved, help somebody out, help yourself out. You would want help if the shoe was on the other foot. That's what we need to get back to, man. The golden rule, the golden ass rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It's in the Bible, I think. I think that's a Bible verse. Howdy, Deborah. She's on YouTube, seeing that name. Wow, I have a YouTube viewer. I have dismal views on YouTube. I don't really do anything there, though. I'm just broadcasting there because this thing can. Yeah. I used to put my phone number up here and you could call me, but I did that on YouTube once and I got all these trolls. It was crazy. People are calling and saying terrible things like racial explanatives over the air, just trying to deplatform me because there's a whole bunch of shitty ass people out there that just get off. They get big, huge boners ruining someone else's day. So, it's me, I think. What is that? It's me, I think. I don't know. But hi, Deborah. What else should we talk about today? I don't even know. Well, thanks, Deborah. I appreciate that. It is a different world these days. It's not a different world these days. It's the same old world. I just think things are changing because we're letting them, You could teach your kids whatever you want to teach them. You could teach your family whatever you want to teach them. You can give them whatever morals and values that you want to instill in them, Did your name come up? Negative. But Facebook and StreamYard aren't getting along right now, so it might come up tomorrow, Facebook user. Some people's names are showing up. Ann's showing up. Deborah's showing up. Tom Davis was showing up. Someone drop a comment, people. Drop a comment, see if your name shows up. Yeah, do that. We could I don't know. Really, I've been on here kind of long. Oh, look at Nick Brown. His name came up. What up, Nick? Facebook user said, yo, that's a no-go. Yo-do-do-boo. Well, it's Kim Doplik Gutnick. Did I say that right? Gutnick. Kim Gutnick. Did I say it right? Gutnicked. Gutnicked? Like nicked? Necked? Gutnecked? Gutnecked. That's German for shazies. That's good? I don't know if I said it right or not, but I tried. Finally got the option for live notifications. Hey, Facebook and their algorithms, man. I don't know how they just call me Kim. Kim is way easier. But I had to be close, I think. Gutnicked. It's very German, eh? Or is it Swiss? Swedish? Sounds like someone who makes IKEA furniture. At least if you take off the Kim. Kim, just Doplik Gutnick. Sounds like he works for IKEA. You were in it. Bam. So, yeah. I hope you guys are having a great day, man, because I am. I am too, really. My wife's working from home today, which is cool because she's here. We went and had breakfast at Bob Evans. Bob Evans. I asked to talk to Bob, but he wasn't there. Is Bob Evans a real guy? I wonder what the history of Bob Evans is. Does anyone know the history of Bob Evans? Why is Bob so special? He's got sausage, right? Bob Evans sausage. Bob Evans. Bob Evans. I don't know if that's how you say it. Wow, I just got your comment stuck up there. Get that off there. Had my supplement for the day. Boom. Bob Evans. Bob Evans got some good ass pancakes though, and it got some weird pepper bacon shit. Now, do you have a name? Nope. You're still nameless. His sausage ain't that good. Today, Kayla had turkey sausage, and I shit you not, it looked like an uncircumcised penis. It was a little short thing with like a little. I asked her to eat it quickly so it would stop looking at me. It was making me kind of uncomfortable, like you found some weird shit on the internet. You know, you're 2 clicks away from a weird penis everywhere on the internet. So, um, but they have this bacon. It's called Blue Ribbon Bacon or some shit. At Bob, it might not have been turkey. It might have been fucking jerky, if you know what I mean. It looked like a schnitzel, like they just chopped off a schnitzel. I was like, wow, why's that thing staring at me like that? Anyway, uh, Letterkenny episode sausage party. They have this blue ribbon bacon shit, and it's got like this honey molasses pepper mixture. They pepper the fuck out of this honey molasses shit. If anyone out there has the Bob Evans recipe for that sweet, sticky, peppery, whatever the fuck concoction that is, I got $10 on the recipe. I was gonna hang out back with like a joint and wait for the cook to come out for like a smoke break because that's gonna happen. And I was gonna try to talk them into it, giving me the recipe. But then my wife said that'd be weird if I did that. I don't think it would be weird. There's like a hotel next door. They're used to like weird honey, brown sugar, and pepper. I don't know, man. It seemed more. There's more to it than that because it's got like a molasses quality to it. You could try to make it, and when you nail it, I have a feeling that's my mom. Maybe I don't know. Is that not my mom? My mom might have already got off here when I started talking about the turkey dicks or whatever. She's like, "Oh, I can't listen to the turkey dick conversation. I can't listen to the turkey dicks." Bob Evans. There's a Bob. Oh, you Googled that shit? Honey, brown sugar, and pepper, huh? No lie, I'm going to be just a little disappointed if that's all it is. You know, we'll stop sharing that. Now, do I have a name? That's funny. If you have to pick Bob Evans or Waffle House, I wonder if there's a way to hold on. Let's see. Can we put a banner up? Oh, look at that. The guy on screen is a tool bag. Look at that. I forgot about these things, man. These are this is pretty. This is an example of a banner. Use banners to summarize your talking points and display calls to action. It might snow next week. Who knows? I could just type all kinds of here. Let's create a banner. Bob Evans turkey sausage looks like an uncircumcised wiener. Spot him. Add banner. Hey, newsflash: Bob Evans turkey sausage looks like an uncircumcised wiener. And your weather, it might snow next week. Who knows? This is it. I can type whatever I want to let me type anything like that. Fan. Oh, they'll let me put all whatever I want in there. Yeah. You can type whatever you want. So this is what I'm doing now. I'm just making banners, just stoned, entertaining myself. Hey, did you sing it? Smoke weed every day. Oh wait, he does say every day, doesn't he? Smoke weed every day. That's my St. Louis in me. Ticker, ticker. Who do 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 do. I like the tickers. Where's a brand? Like a brand things. What's that mean? Stream like overlay. Oh, I can do a countdown. Bubbles dark. What? Nope, not doing that. Background music. What? Oh, it's a dance pop. I don't know what noises that's making. Apparently, that's playing music in the back, though. I'm changing my name to the next exit from you person. What is the app that I'm using today? Today is StreamYard. This is brought to you by StreamYard. Bob Evans turkey sausage looks like an uncircumcised wiener. Oh, I love that. Brought to you by Bob Evans. Huh. I can add whatever I want down there at the banner. Look at this. Create a banner. Man, that's fun. I like the banners too. I just have to, from now on, I'll just have to type and load up some banners because they're fun. Here, I have a new banner. There you go. Okay, so this has been fun. Woo! This has been so fun. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a dab, another one. Why not? I'm gonna go pester my wife for a second because I like to pester her. I'm gonna go get my salty ham leftovers from Bob Evans out, and I'm gonna watch a terrible movie. I don't know what terrible movie I'm gonna watch, but it's gonna be a great terrible movie. It's gonna be the best terrible movie. Make it say breaking news. I can. I can make it say whatever it wants. Breaking news. Do I want it to just be like a sit still banner or a scrolling banner? Breaking news. I love salty ham. I love salty ham. I love salty ham. I love you, salty ham. That might be my new theme song. Yeah. Heh. Breaking news is burnt into TVs everywhere. It's not a scroller. Oh, that's true. Well, let's just make it a regular. Nah. That thing's wheezing like an old person, huh? If I put breaking news on there, someone will probably tune in. They'll be like, I'm here for the breaking news, dude. Breaking news. Who? Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. Well, let's see what this does. Oh, here we got comments, banners, brand. Oop. Oh, I'm back. I'm this is stupid. Oh, I don't have any background music on, do I? Loop it. I get stupid. StreamYard overlay. Live with StreamYard. This looks official as fuck now, doesn't it? Add overlay. What? What happens if I do this? Did that work? Whoa! Hope you guys got a glimpse of that. Oh, woo! Yeah! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh, theme minimal. Whoa! Look at those. Look official. Block. Hey, hey! Smoke weed every day. Show display names. This is fun. I'm having too much fun. Yeah. Let's turn these banners off. Hide. Well, there's my name. Broccoli. The guy on screen is a tool bag. Yeah. I could put down all kinds of neat shit down there. I have to start using that shit more. I have to plan this out a little bit and stop doing it so haphazardly. Anyway, that's it for me. I've been entertaining myself at your expense for the last 42 minutes and 56 seconds. So I hope that you have a very outstanding day. I'm going to watch a terrible movie now and probably take a nap because I just rocked down 2 badass dabs of some hash rosin at fucking 1:29 p.m. What a loser. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Vámonos, amigos.